Kojak.
Welcome to Batters Up with Kojak. And now your host, Kojak.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Schaube and Chris Singleton on the call. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now a chance for Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He wastes no time on this one. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he pushed it out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
On the ground to third, Sosa. 2 down.
Batting first, the second baseman.
Here's Mookie Betts. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. Their third home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now will bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, raw papers, all gas. Now I'm getting to the bag. Oh man, I'm on my way. She just want me cause I'm getting paid. Shawty said she wanna ride the wave. Oh yeah, I'm on my way. Yo, chill.
And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
Yeah, Bogey put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Nico Horner. And a pitch.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone. Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
J.P. Crawford stands in now and watches strike one. That one inside, and now it's even 1-1. The Mariners down by 4 here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-2 now. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. The Tigers leading by 4 here in Game 3. That is strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now J.D. Martinez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second.
Batting up.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
The right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Gilbert. New pitcher for the Mariners, Carlos Vargas. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jose Ramirez. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, right side. Marlowe snags it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
So that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
In position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 7 and the Mariners nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ohtani back to work. And it's fouled away. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Into center. Judge has it sized up and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So up next, Luke Raley. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ohtani, an all-star a season ago, He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the ball, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
The Tigers up big in this one, bottom half of inning number 2. That one just misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Got him swinging. Mariners are down in order, not going their way. It's 7-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Mookie Betts will get us started.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying on.
Sosa, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's back in Seattle, leading off Edmundo Sosa.
Third baseman.
And the pitch.
Edmundo.
Found back our way, and that's out of play. Sosa, in his 5th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Panama. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now here is Seby Zavala. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Cade Marlowe stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Marlowe checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. The pitch. This to third, Riley. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Tigers 7 and the Mariners nothing. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Adley Rutschman. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. That's 9 homers this series. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He leaves the yard to right. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 9-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next to hit for Detroit, Aaron Judge. This one smoked on its way out of here. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat. Watch it go a long way.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Emerson Hancock. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Yandy Diaz. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 11-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Oh, he gloves it.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Kojak.
Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wastes no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Tigers 11 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nico Horner. And the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And 1-2. The Tigers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Judge snags it on the run.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up and be a little more patient and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Tigers 11 and the Mariners nothing. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. The wind and the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rodriguez drop step going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-0.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back, his 8th of the series, and they add on. It's 13-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ty Adcock on the pitch here.
Number 7.
1 out, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. His third home run of the game. It's 14-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now, Yandy Diaz fires across the diamond, and there are 2 down.
Third baseman, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add a run. It's 15-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Pitcher on here, Gregory Santos.
60.
So 2 away with nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the top. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 17-0.
Kojak.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Up the middle, loves it on the dive. Throw to first, got him. Nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. We'll get.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Raley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Bounce to the right. Fires over to Guerrero. And Polanco is out. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. So 5 perfect innings in the books. The Tigers are out front 17-0. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Adley Rutschman. Santos back to work. Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 18-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit.
I mean, come on, have a game. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. Aaron Judge up now for the Tigers. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Marlowe going back on this one. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Yandy Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Zavala batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number
2 outs,
18.
base is empty. And now the right fielder, Dave Marlowe. Big swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Righty delivers. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Austin Riley up now for the Tigers. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. That's 9 homers this series. It's 19-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Mookie now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
So a man aboard. And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Back, gone. Vladdy blasts one out the opposite way. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 21-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo. J.D. Martinez stands in. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now, Adley Rutschman in the air to left center. Rutschman retired, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the late stages of game 3. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man, of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That's a base hit. Around third, the throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they extend their lead. First and second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball. Acuna at second, Judge at first, 2 out of the inning.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
2 outs. That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything.
Andres Munoz will take over here. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Going, gone. And he's gone yard again. His 10th home run of the series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 26-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Already 8 runs across this inning here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Pulled out. Slider got him for strike 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And the 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
The batter.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The M's yet to pick up a hit here. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
It's so impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 2 gone now. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Rodriguez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the DH, J.D. Martinez. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Munoz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Fair ball.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now the 0-1. This one popped up. Sosa has this one sized up. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And up next for Detroit, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Kojak.
4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, we got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Martinez leads off first with 1 away. stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. Lined into left center. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was
Up next
all
to the timeout.
over that one. Nice
The
line drive to the
shortstop.
pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. And next up for the Tigers, Aaron Judge.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 29-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Two outs, nobody on. Yandy Diaz digs in now. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
To explore. I don't play that anymore.
Back in Seattle, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ohtani back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Harry Ford.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Look, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter
Now
with a
batting,
fastball
left
on the
fielder.
previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Raley, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's 2 away.
Up next is the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Harry Ford. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And
Off for the Tigers, the third baseman, Austin.
batter now, Austin Riley. And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. And it's gone. So he goes yard to left. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 30-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And next to hit for Detroit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that is gone.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here is JD Martinez. This one smoked on its way out of here. Now, Adley Rutschman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
The right fielder, number 13.
Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Tigers.
Kojak.
First offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hammer, base hit. Around third. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Makes the grab on the run. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Austin Riley up now for the Tigers. In the air, foul off first. Zavala settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a pop-up. Under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Freddie Peralta.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Upstairs, Peralta in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fought off foul. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Now batting, first baseman.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Seby Zavala. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And here it comes. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something that's down in the dirt.
Peralta is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
The following has been a Kojak 313 gaming production. Distributed by Recom, a division of the Reese Design Group.
Recom.
Kojak.